Hey guys, we are your hosts, Gina and Emelita.
And you're listening to episode 36 of Candid Cloud Convos podcast.
Damn, 36.
I can't believe it.
We're getting up there.
Yay! We always have to come with the worst damn news, I swear.
I know. But we're going to sandwich it again.
Yeah, we're going to sandwich it. And we said it last time. We do not make the news, guys. We just talk about it. So,
should we start with the most recent? That just happened today?
Yeah, there's like a breaking news, I guess you could say. Just today, like a couple hours ago, I guess, there was an active shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, I think is how you pronounce it, Uvalde, Texas. And at least 14 students and one teacher have been confirmed that they passed away. And also there's at least 13 students who are injured and are seeking treatment at nearby hospitals. The suspect is 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, who also shot his grandmother prior to going to the elementary school. So he started his day already, knowing.
Right. He knew exactly. It was premeditated. Like he planned everything he was about to do.
Absolutely.
This is literally the second week in a row that we are speaking about a shooting that just happened.
Right.
Obviously, there's tons more, and this has always been a problem in our fucking country. But an elementary, and we're kind of talking like it's literally the Sandy Hook situation, just relived. Like history repeated itself with this little elementary school, elementary aged kids.
Like we were talking about it, and these kids are no more than 12 years old in elementary school, maybe 13 at the most, because we're coming up to the next school year. It's almost summer. So maybe 13 at the most, but definitely not older than that. And at least one teacher also. And we've talked about it before. The teachers do not get paid enough to be bodyguards and fucking.
At that point, they have to put their lives on the line.
Exactly.
To protect the kids. Yeah.
It's scary. It is.
And I was saying, like, I'm going to be so pissed off if I find out that the guy, so what was his name again? Salvador Ramos. I'm going to be pissed if we find out that it wasn't a self-inflicted shot and that they killed him, not because he deserved to live after what he did,
right? But
because they didn't kill the guy that shot up Tops that happened last week, and he had a peaceful arrest. Mm-hmm. And if they shot and killed him for doing the exact same thing, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's clear as day.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah. And
in not even just these two scenarios, but in so many other scenarios, it's handled completely ass backwards. So regardless of everything, our thoughts and prayers are always with the victims' families and those who are affected by it. And
they're still, expecting more numbers, or for the numbers to go up for the victims. So as of right now, it's what, 13?
It's 14 students, one teacher, 14. One grandma, so technically 16, and then 13 other students at least that are injured. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whew. Unfortunately, when you live in the United States, that's it's like almost normal, which is kind of disgusting at this point. It doesn't take away the fact that it's scary each time we hear it, but it's like it's almost becoming normal, and like we're just expected to get used to it. And I feel like that's so fucked up.
Yeah, like when is something gonna happen that helps the situation, helps the problem that's clearly been a problem for years at this point,
It's so sad.
But something else kind of to do with gun violence. There's a manhunt for a woman. Her name is Caitlin Armstrong. She shot her boyfriend's mistress, whose name is Mariah Wilson. So this is a love triangle.
Right.
Turns out that the boyfriend and the mistress are like cyclists or whatever, and they were in a marathon or something like that. That's how they met. Yeah. But the girlfriend found out that he was cheating. She followed them when they went on a date and followed the girl to her house and shot her. Mm-hmm. She passed away, and the woman is now on the run. And so the boyfriend says that he's working with police. He's cooperating for the manhunt, says that he doesn't believe that what she did was right at all. But yeah, that's a really sticky situation. Yeah. Super sad for the woman, but I mean, people go crazy when it comes to stuff like that.
I wonder if she knew that he had a girlfriend.
Right.
Because that would become,
and that's always
fucked up.
Yeah, and that's always the thing where it's like, if the girl knows about the boyfriend or about the wife or the girlfriend or whatever,
Yeah.
girl, like, you put yourself in a really bad situation.
Yeah, have some more decency, even self-respect for yourself to not be a side chick.
Exactly.
Like, good God.
Exactly. Like, you don't even know what that girl is like. Like,
Yeah.
people are crazy out there, you
If you
know?
don't know what you're messing with, honestly.
Exactly.
Not
Exactly. If she
dictative
didn't
at
know
all.
though, then that's on the, like, why didn't you shoot your boy? I mean, I'm not saying she should have shot him, but I'm just saying, like,
we're not condoning violence.
I'm just saying, like, why didn't you aim your anger towards your boyfriend and not the
It's
girl?
always like that though.
It's always like, and that's
like
so
that.
sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Us women, we need to do better. It's not just women in general, but like a lot of the times we get mad at the wrong person and take out our anger on the wrong person, and then you end up seeing that couple still together years later. It's fucking insane. Like, as women, we really have to do better. We would really
and chalk it up to being ride or dies.
Exactly. Like, oh, we're soulmates. We just had to get through this hump. No. It's not a hump in your relationship. Like, it's so stupid. And then, you know what's crazy? Actually, just I wanted to get your opinion on this. So I was watching a podcast, and it's a dad and his two daughters as the like hosts. Okay. One of the daughters is getting married soon, like in September, I think. And the dad challenged his daughter and the fiance, like, what does unconditional love look like to them in their relationship? And what conditions are they not going to deal with? And that would make it to where they would break up or, you know, get a divorce, whatever. And he brought up cheating, and he asked them, like, is cheating your condition? Like, is that when you say you're done? Because you can't say you have unconditional, quote unquote, love for someone if that's something that you're saying is a condition. And I just wanted to get your opinion on what you think that, what do you think?
I actually like that. I never really tripped off it when they talk about like unconditional love.
Yeah.
I guess I would say then I have conditional love, because I would say for my children, I'd have unconditional love.
Right.
But in a relationship, cheating is going to be one of my conditions. Any kind of verbal, toxic, like physical abuse, that's going to be one of my conditions.
Right.
Or respect in general towards me, my family, my loved ones, that's a condition.
Yeah.
Like, so definitely I'd be a very conditional love kind of person.
Yeah. I just think it's almost like he's manipulating the situation to make it seem like, oh, you don't love me. That's gaslighting. Like, how is that wrong? Like, that's the advice you're giving your daughter going into a marriage?
Right. Why would you say, oh, well, I guess I don't have unconditional love. Maybe I don't want to do this. Like, what? You know, it just puts a weird thought in your mind. You shouldn't have, I don't know. I guess now I'm feeling like a relationship shouldn't be unconditional love. It should be conditional. There should be boundaries and, you know, things you don't cross for. Exactly.
Yeah. So he pretty much told them, so they asked him, you know, in your relationship, he's been divorced once from their mom, and now he's been married. And they asked him, with your current wife, would she leave you? Is that one of her conditions? And he said at first they had that conversation, and at first she was very much like, yeah, that's it. Peace out. Like, I'm good. Yeah. Apparently they talked about it, and he said that there's certain scenarios in which if he was to cheat, that she would be understanding. Of course, there would be screaming, yelling, and whatever the hell. There would be a fight about it. But that
well, like if he was to go on the ultimatum?
No, apparently he was about like alcohol or being under the influence of something.
And he's already like foreshadowing it. He could just say, oh, I was drunk. Well, I just had too much to drink.
Exactly. He called it like a lack of judgment.
This guy is manipulative. That's what he sounds like.
I genuinely thought, like, I don't think he should be telling his daughters that.
No.
Like, I don't think.
And at the same time, I'm not to be rude, but I would just be like, no offense, Dad, but you haven't had the best relationships anyway. So why do I want to take advice about a marriage from you, who's already kind of I just like, it's one thing to learn from a divorce, but then to go into your next marriage and have the same thought process. Yeah. And poor thing, I mean, she agreed to it. Like, she was set in her guidelines, and now he made her agree to, oh, well, cheating's okay if you're drunk.
Yeah, he got her to come around, like, for certain circumstances.
So is that
be okay?
But does it work both ways? So if she was to cheat and have the excuse that so he just wants an open relationship. Why don't
I said?
Oh my God.
He said
Oh my God.
not that he's planning to do it or that he would do it, but he said if there was a scenario in which he lost control, quote unquote, or like had a lack of judgment, that she would eventually be okay with it. And I just think, why are you leaving the door open?
Yeah. Yeah. I know
Yep.
this sounds really weird, but, and this is only from what I've seen on TV shows and stuff like that. But I feel like a drunk, like alcohol related cheating is something that I feel like when you're drunk, I've been really drunk before and I've never once thought like, oh, I'm gonna go cheat or I want to do this with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I watch TV shows and people are doing like hardcore drugs, I feel like they get certain drugs, you get to a point where it's not even you anymore. No. So I feel like with those ones and you cheat, you probably don't even remember what you did.
Yeah.
You know, but also, drinking specifically,
I feel like that's still your responsibility at the end of the day because you chose to do it.
Oh, 100%.
You chose to be impaired, you know?
Yeah, 1,000%. But it's the excuse of I don't remember if I cheated would I think would only work with the hardcore drug. But at the same time, that's also, now that I think about it, would be a condition for me, is like, I'm not going to be with someone that's doing hardcore drugs like that. Absolutely not.
I don't want that in my life. I don't want that near me, especially later on having kids and all of that. That's not okay. Yeah. So I guess
that was a really I liked that topic.
Yeah, I just had to ask you because I seen it and I was like, I know what she's gonna say, but let me just make sure. But that was completely off topic. But
well, now we can get to our happier news.
Should we start off with the best news?
Yeah, let's start off with the best news.
Okay, I didn't know where we were going here. We had to really.
I didn't know either.
Well, we'll leave it the way that it is. Getting the hard stuff, taken care of. Now we're gonna talk about some happy news for once.
The energy.
Yeah. So happy news in our pod fam, I guess, or our little
journey.
Our pod journey, yes, our podcast journey. Good word, Gina.
Thanks.
So excited. We're just like, I can't. Okay, so we have new listeners in
not one
countries,
but two. Yo, we're tripping.
In 1 week, literally in 1 week, we've gained 2 countries, and it's so fucking cool. I'm so happy.
So we have Malaysia
and South Africa.
And South Africa. Whoop, whoop.
And it's cool because we already had one country from a South African area, but now we have just South Africa in general. So that's really, really cool.
Yeah. So Malaysia, they just say hi or hello. So we're going to assume that's right. We're going off of Google. And South Africa, there's obviously like different languages. So there's Sawubona. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Molo, Hello, and hello.
Oh my God, that's so cute. I love it. If we butchered that, please.
I know, we tried our best. Teach us
that's
how to say it.
Like, actually tell us, we will not take offense to it at all. We're just trying to be respectful, and
we want to know how to say it properly.
Yeah, we love learning about new cultures and different things that we have no idea about. So please educate us and let us know all the fun things, all the food, all the culture, all the music, everything.
Ooh, send over some recipes, bro. I would be down to try some different food. Bro, that'd be dope. That could be like an in-person podcast where we're cooking at the same time or something.
Oh my God, that's so dope. Cool. We make like, oh wait, I was gonna say that's a lot of food. I was like, we make little appetizers from every country we have.
That would be so cool. I love that, actually.
I could cry. So yeah, we are so happy to have you guys. Please let anybody know about our podcast if you think that they would love it too. We are just a growing family over here, and we are definitely welcoming more. So let us know if there's anything specific you guys want us to talk about in future episodes. And then, Gina, do you want to tell about Rihanna?
Ooh, okay. We actually talked about this. I don't remember how long ago it was, but when she announced her pregnancy, we talked about it on the Chisme Chatter. You guys, it was time, and she gave birth to a baby boy.
She has a healthy baby boy. We haven't seen obviously any pictures or
we probably won't for a while.
Yeah, we don't know much about the baby yet, but they did welcome a baby boy. So
it was funny. I was seeing things on Twitter that it was like, you know how there was pictures going around of her in a store looking at girls' clothes, baby clothes. They're like, she knew what she was doing when she was doing that.
Just throwing everybody off.
I wonder if they knew, because you know sometimes people don't find out until they give birth.
Right.
I wonder if they even knew what they were having.
That would drive me insane.
You know, that's what I always thought. Whenever I talk to people who are like, oh no, like we didn't wait, we just waited until she was till they were born, and then we found out the gender, and I was like, or the sex, and I was like, I could not do it. I couldn't do it. I have to mentally prepare.
Yeah. Like the minute I can find out, I want to know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not even just to be prepared. I feel like my anxiety would just be raging. Like if there's something I can know about myself, and it's like crazy,
and I'm gonna know
inside of you, you know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like not knowing would just absolutely drive me crazy.
Yeah. Like maybe if I already had a boy and a girl, and then after I'm like, okay, well, let's just like let it be a surprise. I don't even know. I don't know. That could be the only way I could think of. Okay, well, I already have both, so whichever one it is, it's not. But at the same time, I always feel like I have to prepare.
Yeah, and also I feel like it would change your dynamic whether it was a boy or a girl, one way or another. So I feel like you'd have to prepare yourself for what that looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could there be 2 boys or 2 girls and a boy? You know, I feel like it's different family style, or like not style, but like
dynamic.
Dynamic, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
congratulations. So cool. So there was a viral video that went out, and I honestly was very happy when I seen this video. And people were saying that it was the difference between being, you know, not being racist and then being anti-racist.
Right.
So they're saying what this guy did was anti-racist. So it was a white guy. He was an Uber driver. He has a dash cam, so that's what caught all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes to pick up a ride. The woman opens the door, and as soon, I'm like, literally, she hasn't even gotten into the car fully yet. As soon as she starts getting into the car, she's like, "Oh, you're white." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, like what?" And she was like, "You're white, like you speak English, you're white." Oh, haha. And she's like laughing, super casual. Like this is her everyday talk, you can tell. And she like even pats him on the shoulder, like, "Oh, sorry." I don't know what she was apologizing for. The fact that she thought he was gonna be someone who,
the fact that she has no shame, probably.
Exactly. She's like, "Oh, sorry." And he goes, and as soon as he realized what she was saying, he was like, "Okay, no." He goes, "You can get out. I'm gonna cancel the ride." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "That was inappropriate. Like, you don't. What difference would it have made if I wasn't white?" And so I don't know who it was, but a man was also about to get into the car, and and the Uber driver tells him like, "I'm canceling the ride. You guys can get out." Like that was really inappropriate. Yeah. And the man was like, "Oh, you're an asshole. Like, I'm a hit you or whatever, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "I have it all on camera. Like, you want to threaten me? I have it right here, blah, blah, blah." And then I guess the man ended up saying, I don't know what just kidding. I remembered. He called him an N-word lover and slammed the door. And the guy like unbuckled his seatbelt, was about to get out.
Yeah.
I think he didn't end up getting out. I'm not sure because the video cuts off there.
Yeah.
So the guy did make a racist comment, like point blank. You know, that's obviously their way of thinking.
Right.
So what the Uber driver did was super on point.
Yeah.
He was just like, "That's inappropriate." Well, why would you ever say that to somebody?
He's like, "I'm not about to sit here and condone this, number one, and probably hear the rest of your ride about whatever it is that you're talking about." Like, no.
Exactly. And I was just like,
I hope they had to walk.
Me too. And I think it was nighttime. So good for you. Good. Oh, actually, I just remembered. They own some kind of, either it's a restaurant or a business of some sort.
It's not
doing well. It's not doing well. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. But I was like, dude, honestly, like I really appreciated what that guy did, because there's like, who says something like that getting into a car? And at that, you're the one who asked for a ride. Exactly. If you're the one who needs a ride, why are you tripping off the person who's giving you the ride?
Not only that, but you can see who your driver is going to be on Uber. So why would you even make a comment like that?
Right. And what does it matter? Like, what the fuck does it matter what their race is or whether they speak English or not that well? Like,
they're getting you from point A to point B.
Exactly.
No. I'm very glad that Uber even has the, I guess, liberty to say like, "Oh no, I'm not taking you." Like if it gets out of hand, they're like, "Nah, I'm good." You know, like I'm really, really glad the drivers have that option, because otherwise there would be a lot more problems, I'm sure.
No, for real. There's hella stuff with which I think is a really good idea for the Uber or Lyft, Uber, whatever drivers that have the camera with them.
Yeah.
Because there's been instances where it saves them because the people were acting out. That one where the girl spit at him or something like that, or was hitting him.
Like in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
He didn't have a mask on. I think that's why. And he told her like, you need to wear a mask or something.
Right.
She flipped the hell out. And I think, I think she spit on him. Yeah.
I just don't understand. One, it was in the middle of a pandemic, but also you're getting into someone else's car. Regardless of the fact that it's an Uber or a Lyft, that's still someone else's car. And if they ask you, hey, I feel more comfortable if you wear a mask, then wear the mask.
Yeah, respect it or don't be in their car.
Yeah, it's like it's like going to someone's house. You're getting into someone else's property. Respect whatever guidelines or rules they have for that. Exactly. As long as it makes sense, if it's reasonable.
Then go home. Even if it's not, like if it's not reasonable, go home, Like
why make it that big of a deal? Just get out.
Exactly. Well, fuck them.
And thanks to that guy for sticking up for the rest of us.
I hope he got a raise.
For real.
A bonus or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the chisme this week. Let's get on to the main segment. I was watching a podcast where this girl was like, I love to talk shit. Like it's my favorite thing to do. And I was like, relatable. Same. Love that for us too. And so she was like, is it talking shit or is it observational comedy? And I was like, light bulb, boom, on. That is our niche, observational comedy. And
it was perfectly timed for this segment.
Literally happened yesterday. So our main segment this week is our reactions to the worst or just most unique curated Zillow homes that this guy named Samir has on an Instagram handle, which is Zillow Gone Wild. And so we're going to be reacting to 6 different homes that we found and kind of just,
see what we think.
Being comedians. Okay. So me and Gina really love like flipping homes, or well, we've never done it, but we would love to, or like watching the shows. Yeah. Type of shows we really like. And so we're like, why not? This is perfect.
It was perfectly imperfect because we didn't even know that this was a thing to do. Yeah. When you brought it up, I was like, that's so cool. This would be so fun. Yeah.
So we'll also put the homes up here so you guys can check the pictures.
What we're talking about.
We'll do our best to describe it for the audio listeners, but if you want to see what we're talking about, go on YouTube or Spotify. That does have the video platform. So
we're just going down the line, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna start at the top.
Yeah.
So the first one is a 3,500 square foot castle in Hartford. Is that Wisconsin?
I think so.
Okay, Wisconsin. For $420,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, and it's on a 0.58 acre lot. And so from the outside, why does the garage look completely normal?
Dude, I literally thought the same thing. I was like, I swear on everything. I was like, the house looks like a castle, and they look like they added the garage on the side.
It's like
completely separate.
Like a whole beautiful castle and then a garage. Like that's so random. Okay.
All right.
Moving on into the second picture. All I have to say is, wow, that place looks cold.
Dude, if I walked in that door to this house,
I
would walk right back out. I'm so sorry, but this looks like a place where I would walk into that I'm like, someone's off here. Like, this doesn't seem right.
Right. And what is the red? Is that a couch?
Oh,
or a dungeon?
I have so many questions about that. I have so many questions. I didn't even know what to think about it because I was just like, I don't get it. And then also the carpet.
Yeah, for audio listeners,
pattern.
It's like a completely stone walls. There's brick floor as well as carpet, but the carpet looks like
textured where it almost matches the wall.
Oh my God. Like, and then on the top of the roof, there's like a textured, not popcorn ceiling, but like a textured ceiling.
I know this is wrong, but it looks like, when you like slap some spackle and kind of just smear it out. It's kind of like that, but then with wood beams also.
Right.
Dark
I
wood
they
beams.
usually do that outside, not inside the house. It's just too much texture going on.
Yeah. And that's a theme in this house. I noticed also.
Yeah.
So
okay. Going to the
the
picture, I now understand. It's not a dungeon. It's like,
but still, what is it? Because like,
I think it's like a club entrance where you kind of chill and sit, like a lounge. But why is there what looks to be like it should be a fireplace that you can see through, but there's nothing.
But it's not. It's not. It's just this fucking thing right in the center.
It's a floating ceiling, and they're like, "Look."
Yeah. Like, I just had so many questions. I'm like, what kind of atmosphere does this create?
Right.
Don't know.
Was that supposed to be the dining room, and you just completely messed up, and there's nowhere to put a table because you have this random structure that has no, like, what is that for?
Yeah, I don't.
There are microwaves on the other side.
A conventional oven.
Right. Account, or has the account. He commented from his own Instagram and said, "Is this a Bass Pro Shops?"
That's good. That's funny.
Oh my god! And the furniture. Wait.
Okay, are we going to the furniture one?
Yeah, the fourth picture. Do you see the little window? The little glass thing under that little random like peekaboo thing?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, and I don't know. Is it just like a little cabinet area? Oh, and also I would love to know. Huh?
Couch. I thought there was something in it, but it's the reflection of the couch.
Yeah, I did that same thing.
I was like, is that where they keep their wood logs? Because it looks like wood.
I really would love to know who lives here or who lives there, because okay, whenever I see these kind of couches, the first thing I think is like it's a grandma couch, you know? Right. Very old school. Different. Now, if there's no grandma, then it just looks creepy. If that makes sense.
No, you know what I mean? 1,000%. If it's not like 70s type of like you're trying to be like vibey and retro, then it's grandma. If it's not that, it's grandma.
It's just,
but you're right.
I'm not a fan.
If there's no grandma, that comes off weird.
Yeah. Very weird.
And speaking of weird, go to the next picture.
Oh, this one I had a lot of thoughts on.
It's basically where I feel like the person, what do they call them? Like trophies, like trophy when you're a hunter and you hunt things.
Yeah.
Not people, animals. You keep your trophy, whatever the fuck they're called. And this person has birds, a bear head. He has fish. He has, is that what's the thing with a ram?
I think a ram, yeah. Moose or a deer or something.
Meese. And then this random stairs to this ledge thing that's like a red, it looks like you're entering hell. Yeah. So, okay. First off, nothing about this home so far has screamed homey or cozy or something that you would want to relax in. Not even cabin vibes. Like not as a vacation. No. And then to walk into this room, like we're not hunters, okay? So maybe we don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't get having dead animal carcasses on your wall and it being like, ooh, yes, that's it. To me, I would walk in there, even if I know you. If I thought you were hecka cool, and one day I go to your house and I see this, I'm leaving. Like to me, it screams psychopath. Like, why is there so many dead animals in one room? Yeah, and you're so capable of killing all of these animals and having no remorse. You have it as a decor. Right. There's not even like a TV. He's just looking at the dead animals every time he's in this room. There's no TV. And this thing again, that's supposed to be what I would assume is a fireplace. It's open and there's no fire. There's no place for the fire. When I tripped off this picture, I was like, oh, why would he put like a there's a dead bear there. So why would he put something that's flammable in a fireplace? And I'm like, oh, it's not a fireplace. He's just using it to store all his dead animals. Yeah, and more horns. I see more horns on there. And the bear even has like red on it. Ew! It literally has flesh. Is that even? No. It's like fake, like they just painted it or something, but it's literally
even that's psychotic.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to
You
know
have your grandkids come over and that bear's literally staring them in the eyeballs.
Ew. They're playing with it probably. They're like, oh, look at little Jessica.
Oh, he or she is definitely like a trophy hunter, because if you go to the next picture, there's literally a plaque with a fucking gold deer on it.
Oh God. Oh God.
And this so is like, I would be like claustrophobic.
Yeah, I don't get I don't get the carpet in a bar area.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. But then
a pizza oven.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a pizza oven.
It does. It hella does. Oh my God. Yo, there's a boar.
Flush. Like
there's a boar in there. I didn't even realize that the first time.
The fuck is a boar?
There is a boar head in there too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when you said, and the owl's staring right at you if you zoom in.
The owl looks terrified. That's the face it had when it fucking got killed.
Boar head in the last slide. When I said bear head, that's what I meant.
Oh. I was like, yeah, there's a bear there. I see that one.
The one on the bottom, but yeah, the back, yeah. Right.
What's crazy though is that he positioned the owl in a stance that it would be in, like when it's about to come down and catch something, you know, when it's about to attack.
It's just like the what is it? The Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe, the
oh
Raven,
my God.
It's like
that, oh no.
He doesn't have a fucking security or a guard dog. He has a guard fucking dead owl.
Dude, and that's scary. Yeah, it might work.
Scarecrow, but for inside.
Yo, it would work for
that
me.
idea, but not for a fucking, not for me either. But I mean, I don't like very many people, so maybe if you did have creepy shit like this, no one would ever want to go over your house.
True.
If you're very antisocial, maybe this is why.
But I just think, like, I'm thinking about the process, the steps that he had to do.
Yeah.
He killed the owl. Right. And I'm just talking about the owl specifically right now. But he kills the owl, then gets it stuffed. In this, he gets to choose the position he wants it in. He chooses this one, then has to hang it up.
Wings out for audio listeners.
Yeah. And then he has to hang it up. Like,
and what is it hanging from exactly?
Truthfully, I don't know.
The eyes just get me every time I zoom in.
When you zoom in.
Yeah, creepy. Oh my God.
Every time. Oh, okay, yeah, no.
And then the kitchen.
Okay, the kitchen, it's all brick walls and then brick floor and wood cabinets.
And why is there cabinets on the opposite side of the bar area?
You gotta walk all the way around.
Dude, and then the sink, like there's no window or anything there. I feel like it looks like an abandoned building or something.
Like they put whatever money or work they into the house in separate areas with the brick and the stone and everything, and didn't touch the kitchen.
Bro, it would be so fucking cold in there. Like
probably doesn't cook. Imagine walking barefoot on this floor.
Dude, absolutely it would be so cold. Imagine winters. Doesn't it snow in Wisconsin?
I would like to say yes, but I'm not fully sure.
Yeah,
to be honest.
And this is a 2-story house, because the next photo you see.
Okay, this got me, bro.
Archway.
That looks like the freaking stone or brick stairs that go up to Cinderella's hidden room. Yeah. That fucking no one can go to. Yeah. Where is that going? It's in such a back part of the room.
And there's a window on the staircase.
Ugh. That's so weird. I actually like this window though that they have
holes on it, so it looks like you can't even get out of that window. Like it really looks
like bars or something.
Yeah. Like Rapunzel.
I actually like the window that's in the living room, because I like the ones that push out like that and you can sit on the windowsill.
Like a bay window.
That's the one thing that I've liked from this house.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
The only thing.
Yeah. The bathroom. Okay. I never knew that I had this concern until I've seen this picture.
Right.
But it's very weird to me that they place the toilet in a place where people can come from behind you. Yeah. Like I've never seen a toilet placed where there's, you know what I'm talking about? It's always against the wall.
And also, if you look very closely, you have to step down into that area to get to the bathroom. Oh my God. There's literally a step right there. You come out of that shower, you're busting your ass.
Yeah.
into the
Yeah,
toilet.
I don't.
Now you got a concussion. Like, what the fuck?
And the last
brick goes in the bathroom. It's literally above the shower. And there's lights there, like over the sink. Like the lights that are supposed to be over the sink are over the shower.
There's more lights over the shower than any other place in this house.
But the shower closes. You can't even use that light. What the fuck?
I didn't even notice that.
Oh my God. This is okay. So this is a definition of a house that when you might have started decorating and all of that, you didn't think about resale value, because there's no fucking way you did all this thinking that there's going to be someone who wanted exactly this.
It'd have to be a complete remodel.
No, yeah, it's like
a complete. I just don't see what you can salvage, because even in the last picture, it looks like
rooms. They're just calling it, or it's one room, but they call it two.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks like what could have been a good open space that they decided to put half a wall or something in the center. And then they put an opening to make it look more open, but put railings in it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
And there's two lamps. Like,
again, there was more lighting in the shower.
Oh my God.
It was so bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, Gina, someone said someone could sneak up on you on either side of that toilet and it's unlocked a new fear.
You see? Right. Oh my God. Someone else. That's what I'm saying. I never realized that was even a thing I tripped off of until I seen that picture.
Dude,
I'm like, you're the most vulnerable
a full
on the toilet
in front of you to always be able to see behind you. But like, what if they're just hiding behind that part of the wall?
Dude, and you're in the middle of a shit, then what?
You're vulnerable.
You can't see them coming.
You are
the most vulnerable on the toilet. And you can't see nothing behind you. I mean, come on. Oh my God, I'm so glad someone else realized that too. I was like, this is weird.
This screams someone who won a mid-sized jackpot in the lotto and built their dreamish home. So that's this castle dungeon hunting refugee. Moving on to the second house here. I don't know what it is about the castles, but they're very popular.
Very much has the same vibes.
Yeah. This one kind of gives me more like Renaissance vibes.
I got like medieval type. Right. Yeah.
So here is a classic castle in Woodstock, Connecticut.
I think that's Connecticut.
Okay. That has been on and off the market for years. Currently listed at $60 million with almost 19,000 square feet of space.
Okay. First picture. The first thing I literally thought of, the first thing that came to my head was this is where they sent Edward Scissorhands to keep him away from society. I'm like, this is his home, bro. I was like, what is this place? It's so secluded.
You know what's fucking hilarious?
What?
One of the videos that I watched from Brittany, who did this series with her cousin, Zillow Gone Wild. Like people do this normally, so we decided to do this also. She literally found a house that was supposedly where they filmed the Edward Scissorhands movie, and they ran with that shit. And there's a big old like mannequin of him in the kitchen. Like they went all out to make it known that this was correlated with the movie. And so that's hella funny, because on this page you'll find it somewhere.
That's crazy.
That's hella funny that you say that. But my question is, can you even open the fucking oven with that big ass pole right there?
Wait,
you're like, oh, excuse me, like
wait, where?
In the kitchen, the oven. Can you even open it?
You know what else I noticed about that? I didn't even trip off that. I couldn't take my eyes off of that island in the middle. I'm like, why is it so tall? I'm like, it looks like I'd be cutting shit up to my chest.
You're like,
yeah, I'm like,
can't even see what you're doing.
It's so weird. Also, I want to point something out.
Confused.
I want to point something out to you that I thought was really weird. Okay. Yeah. In hold on, I have to count it. I don't know which picture it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth picture, where it shows the dining table and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
just look along the top of the yellow wall and look at how many paintings there are or picture frames of like the sky outside stuff. And I'm just like, how many picture frames do you need of the outside inside that room?
Even more importantly, they have clouds painted into the ceiling.
So and in the kitchen too.
They have to have it up there too.
And in the kitchen too. And I was like,
here never sees the light of day.
That's what I thought. I was like, yo, whoever's coming here never gets out. They never get out. Like you're stuck there.
Oh my God.
And then what only solidified that for me even more was the bedroom that has clocks all along the top ceiling. Yeah. I'm like, they're obsessed with time. But maybe they're checking how much time they've been captured in there.
Oh my God, you're right. And that would drive you crazy. So like, let's say this is actually like a torture room, right? Hearing all of the ticks from all of those clocks, I would go fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nice windows.
Nice windows. I always wonder about drapes like that because they're just so heavy and
they're expensive.
They're very expensive, but how do you clean, like how do you wash those?
But the drapes and with around the bed.
Yeah. No. Like with how much privacy do you need? You're already on a secluded island.
Right. I mean, why do you need a canopy bed when you have all of those drapes?
Yeah.
And then
this bathroom,
fucking bathroom, it looks like
the Great Wolf Lodge cabin, like
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes. Like, you know what
vibes?
You know what I'm just thinking now? Okay, so you know how we're like the person who probably gets in here never gets out? Yeah. They brought all the elements of outdoors into this bathroom. They have a tree trunk in the shape of a heart. They have stone walls. They got wood cabinets.
Yeah.
Everything you would see on the outside, they brought inside.
Yeah.
They're really not going outside when they get in this place.
And it looks like there's a fireplace in there.
And what is that man carving?
I know. It looks like what is his name? King Triton? Okay. So I know we already went over this picture, but I have to go back to the picture of the dining room. Well, dining rooms. There's 2 tables. And the full tables.
And I was gonna say, even the smaller one is not small.
No,
it's a full-size dining table.
I'm confused. And then these chairs are but why next to the big ass chair there's a tiny chair?
Oh yeah, one's different.
That's for the baby.
They ran out of chairs, so they just brought in a regular one.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
And then the floor, my goodness.
Yeah.
There's just the colors. It's just too much.
I like those stairs that are in the last picture.
Yeah.
It just throws me off that there's no rail to hold on to. I wouldn't trust myself going up and down those stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. No. And then that seat thing that one of
yeah. What the fuck is that?
It looks like a gremlin. And
like,
is it the hand like this?
It's like this, like on its. Does it look like it's like that, like leaning on its elbows?
Yeah, like
something. Yeah. Oh yeah, wrists in.
And the feet. Ew, that's gross.
It's in like doggy style.
I do like the stairs. So that's the part you sit on?
That's twisted. Ew, that's hella twisted.
Wow.
Okay, that got weirder than what I thought it was. Okay, this next one is really exciting.
The next one is so cute. We actually both ended up picking this house and sent it to each other, not realizing. But I don't think
it speaks to how much we love this show.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we've ever even mentioned that we are a fan of the show. Well, especially because it got removed off Netflix. Like you have to really want to watch it. It's on HBO Max, but we really love the show Friends, even though we don't get to watch it as much. We still have the same love for it. We always did. So this is a new Friends house that just dropped. It's $135,000, which is
insanely cheap. That's insane.
It is 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It is 1,137 square feet, like living space, and then 6,751 square foot lot, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And
first thing I really like about this house is the fact that it's a basic house. Like it's not some extravagant thing. It's really basic, and I love that about it.
Yeah, it's not a castle.
Yeah. I love that's not a cat song.
Right. What does kind of concern me a little bit is the porch area. Like, I feel like drunk, I would eat shit. I really would. But
potentially, yes.
that's
I see that.
just me, really. So going inside, they continue the purple theme of the door, and it's super cute. I like it. It's not bad.
I think whoever did this paid really close attention to detail.
Yeah.
Love the frame on the wall. The curtains, not my style, but again, it goes with the theme.
Right. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the pop of orange. It's kind of cute.
Yeah. It goes good with the purple.
Right.
Since the entire house is purple.
Eclectic vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
They continue the purple pretty much throughout the house.
Yeah.
Very on brand.
The dining area, the chairs.
Yeah.
But the kitchen, they really did a good job with the kitchen.
Yeah.
It looks like brick wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely, but the cabinet, like the way they set up those cabinet areas,
it's like exposed, like you can see it. And also the little cookie jar, cookie time. I think they have the same exact one, right?
So cute. I actually don't remember.
Oh,
that one I don't know.
I think they do,
but it's
definitely
cute.
Gives the look for sure.
Yeah.
And the little mini ass fridge, I'm dead.
Very retro.
Yeah. They even have the curtain under the sink, like for the under the sink in the kitchen. I just kind of find it weird that the only room they chose to paint a different color is the bedroom, and it's pink.
Is the bedroom pink though in the show? That's why. For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, like I think it was pink.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I could very much be wrong. I think it might be pink though.
Okay.
I think
it is. Good job, guys. If not, I'm curious why pink.
But the race car bed.
The race car bed like killed me.
Tops it off.
Like, oh my God.
Where did they even, I mean, it's so good.
How did they even find it? Like,
yeah.
It looks dead on, like perfect. But I also don't think that's a bedroom because the ceilings are very low. Like, I feel like if you were to stand up, you're gonna fucking smack your head on it.
Maybe it's like a converted attic or something.
Maybe
something like that. The way the ceiling looks, like the shape, very much could be.
I love it.
But super cool. That one was a really cool one.
Yeah, that one was a unique win for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would buy it necessarily. It didn't even say where it was, but hopefully they get full asking, if not more.
I wonder if it's probably going to be more of like an Airbnb rather than you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the person's probably not going to sell it. Maybe they'll just rent it out as an Airbnb experience.
But it's on Zillow.
I don't get that then. Why didn't it say where it is? How are you supposed to inquire about it if you don't even know where it's at?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So the next one I really liked because even from the outside, it gave very much 70s vibes.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Palm Springs a little bit even.
It does. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. So going inside, I feel like they kept that theme. Mm-hmm. To me, it just really screams 70s. I don't know why, but the furniture, even like for some reason, that table, the couch chair theme.
Even the wall dividers.
The wall dividers, yes.
Yeah. Or the room dividers, whatever the hell.
It's just, again, I really like the details in this one.
Actually, the shape of the house is very weird too.
Because it's circular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you mentioned where it is in the price and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got too excited about this one.
It's okay.
Okay. So this one, it says, maybe the most perfect mid-century home they've ever seen in Sarasota, Florida. Which is probably why I gave like Palm Springs just kind of that like hot, but currently listed at $899,000, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,268 square feet.
That's pretty good, I feel. Like the price, maybe not so much, but for the area, maybe, not that bad.
And does it also depends, does it come furnished or not?
I think some of the places I'd be like, you can't pay me to take your furniture with you. Almost like, no. Take a discount off because I'm not keeping this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really actually like their coffee table a lot. Like how it's two.
Like 2 levels.
Yeah, that's really dope.
Yeah. Going into I think it's the 3rd or 4th picture where it's showing more of the living room area.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that curved table.
Yeah.
And I really thought this was cool. I've never seen something like this before. On top of the TV is this like swivel lamp.
Yeah.
I've never seen
really
nothing
cool.
like that before, but it was so cool.
At first I thought, because I didn't look too deeply at it, I thought it was an antenna, and I was like, yo, that shit's broken. I wonder why you can't watch the TV. But I do see the light now. Oh my gosh.
So really nice. The kitchen.
I like the kitchen. It's cute.
So usually I'm not a fan of loud colors and like that much color in a kitchen, but this one they did so good.
Yeah, they executed it nicely.
Yeah, like I think had they made the top cabinets blue also, it would have been too much. I like that they kept it white.
Right.
And the fact that there's also accents of that blue in the jars and that clock on top, the freaking
even the wall mounts for the
the freaking laundry, the washer dryer, the fridge.
Bro, their sink is blue.
Oh shit.
Actual sink is the same color.
Oh my god, I did not notice that.
That's crazy.
That's insane. It looks like a little swimming pool.
Wait. Where's their stove?
It's next to the fridge. I believe that's
not a stove.
What is it?
There's no burners. That looks like a
stove. I'm fucking stupid. I'm thinking an oven. I'm like, yeah, it's right there.
I think that's an oven, but do they not have a stove?
That is a good I didn't even notice that.
What the hell? I kind of like the shape of the island of the counter too.
Yeah.
I don't really like the fact that they didn't match the bar stools. That's kind of driving my OCD a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. It looks very intentional.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Right. When everything else is so loud. And then is there washer and dryer in the it is.
Yeah. I don't know why a lot of places do that, but
I mean, I think they want to do all of what they have to do in one room, which I get. But bringing your like dirty chones in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah, and a lot of them you have to go through the kitchen completely to where the washer and dryer are. Yeah, those are what's even weirder to me to think about, having to walk through with your dirty clothes. Or food's at. I don't know.
Or your like hampers like just sitting in.
Yeah.
I
this
really
little room,
like this little seating area. It's pretty cool, except the dolls throw me off.
So one, I really like this lamp that matches the TV, the couch, and the wall. Really cool attention to the detail that they did. But again, those dolls, they're like naked. One, why do they have to be there? And why do their boobies have to be out?
Yeah, why are they naked?
Like, what's that about?
I really like the blue chair though. Like that accent chair would have looked a lot better closer to the kitchen, but
right, tie it together a little bit.
Yeah. And that TV's dope. Is that also a mini TV?
I think so.
You need two TVs.
Or is it like a radio maybe?
But there's a screen on it.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know. But really cool.
And then
I don't have nothing bad to say about this bedroom, honestly.
The closet right across from the bed though, kind of like it's a circular closet. So does it like open, like all of those open up into like a popcorn door type of thing, or you have to open each individual one and you're like, oh shit,
maybe it like
section I have to go around like
maybe it like pulls out, you know how like you pull the knob and it folds out almost?
That's what I mean. Like, does it go all together, or is it just this little section and then you have to like shimmy to grab the shirt you want? You're like, fuck, it's not even in this one, and you gotta go to the next one. That would be stressful. The way that I get ready when I don't know what I want to wear, that would be stressful.
Yeah.
And like a tight squeeze. But other than that, I think very cute besides the doll heads again.
Where are the doll heads?
Above the bed.
Shut up. Ew. Ew. I didn't see that. No, that's weird. Right above your head too.
Yeah, and then there's one also in that little table. It's like a bust of a person, and it's like staring at the bed, and I don't like that either.
Hate that.
Other than that, I love the bathroom. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
There's nothing bad to say about this bathroom. I really like the backsplash with the ring light. It creates, and not only that, because it's curved, it's creating this like hourglass. I don't even know. It's not a shadow. Yeah, I guess it is a shadow.
Yeah, like
just figure. Just
illuminated shadow. I don't know.
I don't know what you call it, because it's the way the light's hitting it. It's just it looks like an hourglass around the mirror. It's really cool.
The shower, I think, also converts to a tub.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a spa, like
I
something you
was
see at like
just
a
gonna
spa.
say that. Yeah, it looks like a
Right?
spa. I think as an Airbnb, that would be a nice find for sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be so cool.
And then just looking at the top of the shape of the house, like the bird's eye view, that shit looks like a nuclear plant.
I'm all thinking, dude, I'm all thinking like, oh, it looks like the keyhole, like a.
It does look like the keyhole, but it looks
But
like
you're right.
white on top. It looks kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Like that's where they test like bombs. For sure. And I don't really understand the shape. I think it's cool, but like, how the fuck did you make a circular house like that? Like, how did you get the dimensions and stuff? And like, getting furniture in there seems like it would be cool.
Yeah, somehow they did it.
They did it. It's
maybe because
never gonna change. They're never gonna change anything.
So it would have to come furnished.
Yeah. Oh my god. Definitely a nice house though.
Yeah. So this next house says, it never ceases to amaze me with how many homes are so New Jersey, and this is so New Jersey. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what that means.
I don't either, but I'm happy.
Yeah. But if what the inside of this house is means very New Jersey, then okay.
So very culture.
Okay. 900 is set at $999,999. So pretty much $1 million. In Montville, New Jersey, 5 beds, 6 bath, 4,670 square feet. So
a lot of space.
Yeah, a lot of space. The outside looks like the house itself to me kind of looks like a house you would see in a TV sitcom.
True.
But the driveway is really weird.
Yeah, the driveway, it's like when you're standing on top of it, it's probably like one of those optical illusions.
Oh, yeah. That's hella funny. That's hella funny. Imagine you're driving up there and you get all confused.
Right.
It kind of matches the outside of the house too.
It does. But those are like rocks or something. Straight. Yeah. There is a lot of windows though, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. So going into the second picture.
It's like completely different from the outside. Yeah. It's like super modern, I guess.
It gives me like nightclub, like lounge nightclub or something.
It looks like Onyx.
Onyx.
Onyx, isn't that the no. What was it called? Opium.
Oh, Opal. Yeah.
Opium.
I was like, where's Onyx? What's that?
I don't know where that came from.
You think it's a crystal? The stone?
Somebody help me. No, it looks like opal. Like gives me.
No, it does.
Yeah,
it really does. And so,
and the strip of LED lights, like really does it.
Yeah, go and then it goes to
up into the living room area.
Yeah, and then the living room is just very different. And you know what? Every time I see a big aquarium like this to me, when someone has a big aquarium like fat like that, it just screams, I got money.
Oh, like I thought you were gonna say it screams dental office or something.
That too. Yes, Finding Nemo, like
right.
Yeah.
Why is there such a correlation between dentists and having fish tanks?
I don't know. Maybe it's
like even in movies. That's so weird.
I don't know. And then these like string of fairy lights on the ceiling that I'm very sure don't produce much light. No. I'm sure they don't.
And I'm very sure they got them from IKEA.
Yeah.
They're like track lights.
It's so weird. They're for this big ass room and they have all these tiny little lights.
I like that circle carpet. It's kind of unique.
Definitely unique. It gives it's like a 90s, early 90s Nickelodeon kind of style.
Right. Yeah. Know? And the green slime colored.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it continues to what looks like a fireplace area.
But it looks like you also step down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like another little level, I guess.
This home is the farthest from childproof. Like,
right. The layout's really weird.
Yeah. And then the dining table looks like a basket is holding your ass. Like that looks uncomfortable. And that's why they have to have these little fucking
Cushion.
looking ass cushions on here.
Little Play-Doh.
Yeah, because
I've also
there's
never seen a
no
table
way
like
that
this.
feels good.
No, I couldn't imagine.
And then the angel picture, my mom literally used to have pictures like that at the house.
Did she?
Yeah.
The table I'm not that mad at though. Like I wouldn't get it, but I like that you have your own individual little tables. It's
Maybe
like individual tables connected.
Maybe for like a cafe, this would look really cool. Like
yeah,
people who go and like study or work from a cafe or something, have your own little area. And then the curtains on top of that window really throw me off. It gives me carnival vibes.
Ooh, yeah. Or like red, white, and blue, like the American flag.
Ooh. So and then all this wood on the side. I don't understand. Is that like a, what do you call it? Like a bar? I think it's a bar.
I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Yeah, but there's no alcohol. There's nothing on it.
And then the kitchen.
The kitchen also has, if not the same fish tank, a view of the fish tank.
Yeah, the other side. It's like the other side of it.
Yeah, and some tentacles that are painted on the wall.
See, and this is what I was talking about when I was like, I don't like that much color.
Yeah.
In the kitchen. This is why. This looks like it looks like it's going for retro, but it looks forced.
It looks like a Red Robin.
Like it's too much. Yeah, and then the red LED lights up top too.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
And then that oven, it literally looks like a Little Caesars, like hot and ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fucking done. They do have a stove though, so that is a step up from the last place.
Oh, more functional.
And cook.
Yeah. The bedroom, weird carpet, and Tiger King blanket.
Tiger King blanket. I am Carol Baskins. And then the bamboo is
right
on the wall, and then that carpet looks like Motel 6.
Oh yeah, like lobby.
Yeah, and then the top of the ceiling looks like it has stars painted on it, like a galaxy,
like constellations or something.
Yeah, this is.
And there's a massage chair in the corner of the room.
Oh my god!
Probably because that bed is not comfortable.
Right? They're like, let me go to sleep here, so I don't have to worry about it.
The bathroom. Okay, one, I just want to say this really quickly. The stairs going towards that tub, I bet money that someone's busted their ass going up these stairs or down these stairs. Why is it marble? It looks camouflage.
And you know what's funny too is that the bath from this photo looks tiny as hell, but that whole platform is fucking huge.
Yeah, the space they could have used for the tub, they decided to put stairs.
Fuck.
And then also, I feel like whoever made this or designed it had to be really vain, because why do you need the entire bathroom to be mirrors like that? Yeah. Floor to ceiling mirrors. The entire vanity is fully mirrors. I think you would have been fine with like one or two. And then mirrors facing each other. Don't they say that creates some kind of portal?
That is a portal.
Yeah.
I can confirm that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Imagine you're going to the bathroom to go pee in the middle of the night and there's just mirrors everywhere. I'd be fucking freaking out.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah. And then the carpet into the bathroom too.
Oh, they brought it in the closet too.
And then like a circle piece of the bathroom. I just don't understand why that's necessary. And then these beads.
The hanging beads.
Just put a door to the bathroom. Oh, I will say though, the next picture, this little media room looks really cool.
Yeah, I had nothing bad to say about these two rooms. The game room, the media room, they look pretty nice.
Looks really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next part, that's just like a bar area with this mural of random people. That's giving
no one comes to your house
bar vibes.
Yeah.
Airport bar vibes with that entire, like that extremely long bar all the way around. There's beverage coolers or like beverage fridges.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of it. I wonder if this is like in the basement. This looks like it's in the basement.
Oh, like a saloon.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So that was that one.
That was that.
So I guess that's very New Jersey. I'm starting to learn what that means.
I'll be excited to see it in person if and when we go.
But this last one is okay.
It's a doozy.
It's the doozy. This one is in Florida. It goes for $3,850,000. Mm-hmm. 5 beds, 4 baths, with 4,359 square feet.
Wow.
So obviously this first picture, you can already see that this house is super loud.
Yeah.
That's really the only word I could think of when I seen it.
Frank. It's giving you Frank.
You know what? Oh my God.
Or Barbie Dream House. It's giving Barbie's vacation house.
Oh my God. And then it looks like, if assuming that all of these boats that are on the side of the property are theirs, they have like 3 or 2 and one's a jet ski.
Wait, zoom in to the house. Is that a fucking soda can? Like a giant piece of soda can? What is that?
This is a sponsored house.
It's all fucking Fanta. Like,
I'm dead.
This
is the syrup Pepsi.
Dude, this looks like,
oh my God.
This looks like, I can't. We have to move on. I can't even fathom.
The second picture kind of like confused me because they have trees all around their house for privacy. That's what it looks like. But then the paintings and the colors they put are hella bright and loud and distracting.
Like, what were you doing? Like, why?
Yeah, it's
you
like, which
wanted
one did
the
you
attention,
want?
You got it. Like, congratulations.
Right. But then this third one. So this picture specifically, not necessarily the whole house, but this picture reminds me, do you remember that episode of Zoe 101 where they went to Logan's house to film that gender competition?
Oh my God, yeah.
And then the painting gives, again, that 90s Nickelodeon vibes with all the colors and stuff. I'm like, this was that place.
Wash.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Splash car wash or something. Like
no touch car wash.
Awning, that fake like area, like that's definitely where they like detail all the inside, you know.
Dude, I'm dead.
And the garbage cans are literally also painted.
Oh my God.
There's
someone got paid bank for this
detail to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The deck is.
Would that be considered the front of the house or the back of the house?
I think this is the front because I think that's the driveway.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
Swirls. Okay.
Yeah. So then it's the deck. But then, okay, I want to go to the inside of this house.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is a like a beer tap or whatever it's called. I'm not really sure what this is, but it's attached to an old lady in a dress and hat. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Do you like pull her arm a certain way and it like comes out? Oh my God.
I think so.
Why is her back hunched like that?
Yeah.
And she's on one foot. Okay.
I don't know what this is. But the next picture. Now, this one's hard to look at. It's hard. You can't even focus on one thing or another. What?
It's so bad. Oh my goodness. You see at the top of this little support beam, there's a white tiger head.
Yes. Okay. So that's what I was going to say. So I thought when I first seen this, that it was zebra print. And then when I was really looking, I was like, wait, there's a white tiger head on the top of that thing. Oh, wait, there's a white stuffed tiger on the couch. This is not zebra. This is white tiger print.
That's white tiger print. And I don't think I've ever seen it.
And then the fireplace. I'm gonna assume it's non-operational because they painted flames on it.
And also
I don't think there
could be a real fireplace because there's a fucking window. Where the hell is the chimney?
Oh my God.
I think that's a fake fireplace entirely. Like it was never even functional from the beginning.
Oh my God. And really, do you need a fireplace in Florida? I mean,
and why do you have a bear on the
I don't know what that has to do
as a rug under the
And
coffee futon.
And then there's like leaf petal fan, feather lamp somewhere in the corner. I don't get what the theme of this is. Animals? I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's just a lot.
It's really, it's not tasteful.
It's something.
It's not tasteful in my opinion, in my humblest opinion. Had someone said, here, Emily, here's the keys, this home is paid off, it's yours, I'd live there. But would I pay money for it? Probably not.
Nay.
Also, this inside outside area looks like you're gonna go get your pizza at a carnival or your fucking funnel cake at a carnival. And
oh my God, yes.
Like, what is this room?
And you know what those rainbow squares up top remind me of?
Legos
was the first thing that came to mind. But the second thing, do you remember those the connecting cubes that they used to teach us counting?
Oh my God, yeah. And then the 100 was like a big old block. Yeah.
But the individual ones were rainbow like that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God. And then there's like an alligator or crocodile. I don't know.
Oh my God, I thought it was a dinosaur.
Oh. Well, being in Florida.
But you're in Florida, yeah, it probably is an alligator.
Dinosaur.
I'm like, why is there T-Rex on the top? I don't get it. Definitely an alligator. The kitchen, I just don't even have any words for this. Oh my God, I just realized the ceiling is also.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It almost looks holographic. How
much money did they spend in personalizations on this home? Because God damn.
Right. And those stools, like, they don't look like they're gonna sit our big booty besties on there. It does not look comfortable at all. That
looks like the button you hit on a game show. Like, when you want to answer it, you know,
like you're gonna have a ring around your ass because your whole ass doesn't fit in it.
Oh my God, like when you're on the toilet for too long.
It's heck of and then there's a plate that matches the cabinets and stuff. So I wondered, did they find a plate or paint the plate to match the kitchen, or did they find that plate and then theme the kitchen around it?
They were like, this is the end.
Yeah.
This is the vibes.
I muse right here.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
And the bathroom's just not even better. I mean,
and also, I don't see a stove. Oh, just kidding. I see it in the corner. I was like, what are these homes and no stoves?
It's hard to even know what's what in that kitchen, honestly.
You're right. And then all of the cabinets are see-through on the top, but they're all different colored too. Like, it's really,
and I think it's just cups in there.
Yeah. And then the bathroom.
It's a his and hers situation.
His and hers. God bless. At least it's a his and hers thing. One is looks like a watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon.
The other one, I'm not really sure.
But it's just very cluttered.
If they were going for tropical, I understand. I see it. I see you. I just don't think it's necessary. Is that the shower or is that?
Like, I have no idea. I have no. Wait. Or outside?
It looks like a sliding glass door to go outside. Does it?
Yeah. I thought it was like maybe a deck, but then I was like, oh wait, this is.
Oh, there's a doggy door. So that's definitely not the shower.
Okay.
Unless, you know, people taking showers with their dogs, which, I mean, that's your business, not mine.
It's just this thing is too cluttered.
Yeah.
And there's another sky painted on the ceiling. I can see it through the mirror reflection. Oh my God.
I think it's in a lot of the, oh no, it's not. Wow. I'm thoroughly disgusted.
Florida. I want to know what the person looks like that designed this. Like, you just know it's some artist or like those very artistic people that, you know?
Yeah. I think if someone who is a feng shui connoisseur walked into that house, they'd literally drop dead.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, they'd just be like, oh, like
I just feel like you literally get a headache in that house.
Yeah, it's too much.
Too much going on.
Yeah. And why do you need a doggy door in your bathroom?
There was no doggy doors anywhere else besides the bathroom.
Not even the front door or the back door to where the patio is.
I'm dead. That's hella funny. Ooh, I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
You're like, I gotta go to the bathroom, so my dog's gonna go to the bathroom.
While I go, you can go. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, go off. I hope you get your $3.875 million.
Bro, I'm like, do the boats come with it? Does the jet ski come with it?
On the first picture, when you could see all the boats, I'm like, damn, do those come with it? Does the dock come with it? And you don't have to pay to like store your boat? Because a lot of people say they don't want to have a boat because of the sole fact of like, where am I going to put it? You know?
Yeah.
So if you already have a dock area, that would be cool. But if the boat comes with it, that would be even better.
Yeah.
But what about high tide? You know what I always wonder? When it's high tide and the waves are like going crazy, how does that not like eventually get up into your yard?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You probably have to have really good insurance too.
Probably pay hella money for insurance.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
How about them castles? The insurance on the castles looks crazy too.
Yo, those bitches are sturdy as fuck, probably.
They're not leaving.
They're not going nowhere.
The fucking apocalypse happens, those houses are still there.
So as much hatred as we have for them, we'd probably end up stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
With all that terrible fucking furniture and all them animals. Yum. And that owl. Love it. Ooh. We just put it outside to scare off anybody else.
I know. I'm like, I can't have you staring at me every time I walk in this room. The eyes follow you.
When I want a drink, I'm not gonna go through you to get it.
Imagine being drunk and just seeing that owl staring at you like that.
Oh my God. Imagine you're just like, you want to take a little trip. So you're like, oh, let me do some mushrooms or blah, blah. And now fucking owl is just staring at you and you're like, it's gonna kill me. It would
probably start talking to you.
Yeah. You're like, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Those are all the houses that we found for you guys. So just for this episode.
This was so much fucking fun.
I had a lot of fun.
I did too. And I definitely would love to do this again if you guys were entertained by our observational comedy on these homes. Please let us know in the comments or on our Instagram. Because this was really funny. And I think I would want to do this again. Even just cause.
Just because it made us happy.
Yeah.
So for wisdom of the week, to end off our episode, life is an echo. What you send comes back. What you sow, you reap. What you give, you get. What you see in others exists in you. Radiate and give love, and love will come back to you.
Period.
Reflect what is given to you.
Yeah.
So if someone's saying, oh, I don't like the attitude you're giving me, I'm like, well, I'm just reflecting what you're giving to me. So if you don't like how I'm acting, that's because that's how you're treating me.
Right. Let's
doesn't feel good, huh?
Like you said, check yourself before you check others, you know?
Right. No, yeah, I really like that.
Self-reflection, like those mirrors in that bathroom. Reflecting
yeah.
To the front, to the back, to the sides.
Right. Every single angle.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It was different. It was really fun for us to do. So we hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed filming it.
And let us know if you have any other ideas of future episodes that you would like us to do, or chisme topics. We do accept them. So let us know. So it can be more of an interactional relationship. Right. You know, we feel like we're giving a lot of the effort on our ends, you know, and so we would just like you to mirror that reciprocation and that energy that we're giving y'all, you know.
It's like when you talk into a can that's connected to a string and you're like speaking into it, waiting to hear something back, but you don't hear nothing back ever. Or the string's cut, there's nothing else.
Right. It's just cut off.
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, we hope you guys have had a great week or are having a great start to your week.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
We love you so much. Thanks again for staying tuned, and you'll see us next week.
Bye. Bye.